camera. This is the new DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I wanted to get the creator combo because I'm going to Japan this spring and it has a lot of really cool add-ons and features that are going to be really useful. So now we're just going to open this thing up and see what's inside. Super excited. Wow. Okay. So it looks like everything comes in this carrying case. This feels really cool already, but it looks like a dot bag, something you'd carry your toiletries in when you're traveling. So this would be great for traveling. Let's just open this up. I'm just gonna open everything up in no particular order and see if we can get to everything. Oh, it's so perfectly wrapped. So you can see the DJI logo right there. And I just hate unwrapping perfectly wrapped things, but I really want to start using this camera because it is just one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Let's open it up. Let's get started. So this is the main unit. This is the camera slash gimbal. So if you're unfamiliar with what here, I'll move this out of the way for now. If you're unfamiliar with what a gimbal is, it's essentially a stabilizer unit that you can attach to an existing camera that will just help you get a more smooth, less shaky shot. So this is called the Pocket, right? Osmo Pocket 3. And just holding this in my hand, it already feels like it could easily fit in any sort of pocket. It's super sleek. It's got a really nice weight to it. And it looks like we've got a record button there. We got a little controller here to aim the camera. And this is gonna be that easy record button, but this is the screen. So right now it's in vertical mode. And what we wanna try to do is see if we can go back into the default vertical mode. Let's open up the rest of it. So I'm gonna put this safely back in the bag. I don't wanna lose it. I don't wanna damage it. It looks like we also have what I believe is the add-on battery pack. So this I felt was super essential to have. This was part, again, of the creator combo version, which comes with, you know, all the goodies. But this basically connects to the bottom of the camera and gives you an extra boost. Let's just see if we can attach it here, right? So we're just going to, boop. You can see that green light indicator there, meaning we did something correct. That's always nice. So if you noticed, it not only gives it a boost in battery, but it also gives you another level of grip to hang on to when you're filming, because the Pocket, it is small and it is easy to manage on its own, but if you attach this battery grip, it also acts as an extension of the handle, which I can really appreciate. We're just gonna leave that on for now as we unbox the rest of it. It looks like it can stand up on its own, which is awesome. Now, the creator combo does come with a tripod apparently, which we're gonna open in a second, but it looks like by itself, it could stand up on its own. So the next thing we're going to take out is, okay. So right now, I'm speaking on a mic that is not DJI. So this is the DJI 2 mic transmitter. It's one of their newest mics. You can see it has a really cool, like, transparent cover, so you can actually see the tech inside. It does look really sleek and cool. It actually reminds me of the classic Game Boys when they used to have the versions where you can kind of see inside. I'm going to be testing this a little later on. We're going to take this to Central Park, so definitely stick around if you want to see the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 in action, and I'm going to clip this on and actually test the entire unit. So for now, we're going to put this back in the case. Okay, this is the tripod. All right, so for the tripod piece to work effectively, it needs to go on the bottom of the battery pack. So we're just gonna build this one by one, right? We have our camera, we have our battery pack, and then we have the tripod, right? Slides right on, looks like a quarter thread. And now just looking at this thing, it definitely gives you a better, more secure grip when you're filming. You want to have a stable shot, but you also don't want to drop your camera, especially when you just bought it. So check this out. 1, 2, 3, boom. So say you're doing a solo shot and you want to do a walking shot or some sort of cool transition that requires you to not be near the actual camera. You can just prop this up anywhere, on a ledge, on a step, and do your shot. So there's a feature in here called Active Track, which we're actually going to test later when we're walking through Central Park. But for now, again, this is just the unboxing. It looks like everything connects really conveniently. And let's see what else we have in this bag. So, okay, so this right here, just so you can get a better look at it, this right here is the handle that it typically comes with, right? So right now we already have our battery handle attached, but this is the default handle attachment that it comes on. It does give it an extension. Let's throw this on and just see what it would look like without the battery handle. So we're gonna twist off our tripod, put that aside. We're going to remove the battery handle, and we're just gonna put on that default handle. Boom, like this, super easy. You wanna wait for that to click in, and then you're all set. So this is what it would look like without the battery pack, which is right here. What we're looking at is still a really impressive unit in terms of weights. And this piece here, it might not look like much when you attach it, but it actually does give you a better grip if you're just holding it with a single hand. So if you're not going to get the battery attachment, which I highly recommend, especially if you're gonna be out and about all day, I think you'll be okay without it. Okay, so it looks like we have charging cable, which is going to be used for the mic. And it looks like it also comes with a windscreen, which I really appreciate. Ooh, more stuff. Okay, so this is the windscreen that it comes with, especially if you're in noisy areas, I don't know, say New York City. This does come in handy so that your audio can come across a little more smooth, right? And this I'm really excited about, and it might not look like much, right? You can probably tell by looking at it. It's a strap so that it doesn't fall out of your hand. So these are magnets that help you mount your DJI 2 wireless transmitter mic to your shirt. So we're gonna open these up. Now there is an option, of course, to just clip it on like any other mic, similar to other brands. Okay, so this is really cool. Let's check that out. This is a magnet. The magnet gets applied to the clip here, which is also magnetized, like that. So you would wear your shirt, or whatever you're wearing, in between both the transmitter. Well, that's really strong. That's great, which is really cool. I usually just like clip it on the inside of my shirt, but I'm really excited to do it this way. So that is the magnet feature. Now this right here might be one of the most exciting objects within the Creator Combo Kit. And it might not look like much, but I'll show you why in a second. This is a wide angle lens. Now, why is a wide angle lens so important? Because you think about it, you want to capture a lot in your shot. Say when you're traveling, you're outside, you're vlogging, maybe you're capturing an entire table worth of signature dishes and cocktails. You want to make sure everything is in that single shot. We are going to activate it first, right? Boop. So your camera will move. It just gets magnetized. There we go. It just clips on like that. So let's get this thing on, tested, and let's head over to Central Park. Okay, so we are at Central Park here in New York City testing out the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. and we're just gonna get right into it. The first thing I wanna show you guys is D-Log-M, so shooting in log mode. Basically, that is what you're seeing right now. You can probably tell the colors aren't as saturated. They're kind of dull, muted, right? That was on purpose, I promise, because I'm a professional. And what you can do when you shoot in D-Log-M is color grade a lot more effectively. And you can literally just go to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 website and download the LUT, which is basically like a filter that gets automatically applied to your footage and color corrects it for you, which is really awesome. It's super helpful for me. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what that looks like in 3, 2, 1. Pretty different, huh? So that feature is called D-Log-M. It's a setting that you can shoot in. The quality of audio that you're hearing now does not have what is the next awesome feature, which is noise canceling. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is have you just listen for a few seconds to the natural sounds of Central Park, birds chirping, people talking, wind blowing, and I'm gonna hit the power button and you're gonna notice a huge difference. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So now everything should be a little clearer, should be more focused on my voice. And all I had to do was tap the power button once so that the green light, or the light that was currently blue, rather, turns lime green. So it's not exactly yellow, it's just a lighter green. That's how you know you're noise canceling. This feature is great if you're in a noisy environment, like at a food festival or Central Park, or you're traveling and you want the viewer to really focus on the quality of your voice and not be distracted by nature. And if you want to turn that off, you simply hit the power button again. And now this is normal audio, so it is capturing everything. Now keep in mind that the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 itself has a mic inside. The last thing I want to show you today is something I'm so excited about, and that is the ability to shoot in 120 frames per second in 4K. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay, the next feature I want to show you is one you've probably already seen while watching this video, and that is active track. So check this out. I'm going to face the camera forward. I'm just going to tap the joystick 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And now you can see my point of view. But at any time you want to go back to selfie mode, hit 1, 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 3. There I am. It automatically enables face track or active track. So if I'm holding the camera steady, if I move my head, it's gonna capture my face every single time, which is so awesome. This way you don't have to worry about holding the camera in a specific way. As long as it's in front of you and your face is in the frame, it's going to keep focus on your face, which is just so cool. So cool. The next feature I want to show you guys is why it's really awesome to get the creator combo, which comes with all the toys. And that's the wide lens that it comes with. It's an attachment that's on right now that just gets magnetized to the camera lens and just opens up the frame that much more. So get the creator combo if you want to fit more in your frame, if you're showing off landscapes, multiple people, delicious food, it's so worth it. And then you could just edit and crop later. So that is it for this review of the new DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you don't mind subscribing, liking, this is a new channel. Any support would be appreciated. Go this way. Are you guys gonna get this camera? If so, what is the first thing you're gonna do? If you have any questions about it, I know this tech pretty well now. I've been playing around with it for a while, so ask me a question in the comments if you want to talk more about strategy, technique, framing, composition, creative ideas. I'd love to talk to you about them in those comments, and looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video.
stay super well.